Okay, looks like we are ready to go, and in about 10 seconds we'll be beginning. So everybody get ready. These first stages are all quite simple. They're mostly here to teach. Okay. Should be seeing them go live in just a minute. Right, thank you. Sorry. I got excited. We are beginning, though. The race is underway in real time. You should be seeing it happen in just a minute. Almost there. Alright, looks like we are on. So anyway, as I was saying, these first stages are all pretty basic setups. There's usually just like one row of enemies to clear, maybe 2 colors tops, and it's just real quick mechanical testing. There are 2 layouts to every stage. I'm sorry to those of you who have been stalwarts of the tournament so far, you probably hear this a lot, but it's kind of important. So yeah, every stage except for stage 29 has 2 layouts to it, where there's 2 potential sets of enemies with different colors, and usually one of them is really easy and the other one is very hard. That gets more pronounced as the stages go on. But for the most part, everybody looks like they are getting the same stages so far. Yeah, same 6R. I hate this one. It's annoying to wait for blue and green. Is almost impossible to clear, but they both get done just no problem. We're not going to see a whole lot of separation probably through the first 15 stages. It's 15 to 20 where if somebody's going to pull ahead, that's where it'll happen. Yep, Pika nailed the 50-50, which is the term for when there's 2 colors of a gem, or 2 colors of a enemy or bomb type on screen, and you earn a gem. I should clarify how gems work. For those of you who don't know. Fast is having kind of an unfortunate 8R, which means Pika is in the lead right now. But anyway, so if you blow up 5 enemies in a row, or a combination of 5 enemies and bombs in a row, you get a gem, and a gem will clear every enemy of the color of the gem that it is. Like right now, Fasta just blew up a red gem, which took out all the red enemies. And we generally like to go for those because clearing lots of enemies at once is very fast. It's certainly faster than blowing them up in sets of 3 at a time. But a gem can only be any color that is currently on the screen, so if you clear a color, then it disappears. And no longer can ruin your day. If you don't clear a color, then that will be the gem that you get, pretty much guaranteed. And Pika's really flying through these early levels. He is doing an excellent job so far. As I was pretty confident he would be able to do. And this looks like the same 12R for both of them. Pika just waiting for a pink. Fasta sets up the forced yellow diamond, and he's out, and they're pretty well all tied up now. It's really hard to call everything the right thing. I usually call bombs gems and gems bombs, to be honest with you. But different 13s. I like Fastest a little bit more. A little bit of stick for Pika here, but he's cleaning up nicely. He should get a gem out of these. He got sniped. We got the last second red bomb there, which is going to force that color to remain, and now he's in Wario phase, which is not very fun because Wario can drop more enemies and also lower the thwomp at the top of the screen. Which, in addition to potentially crushing you, though not in these early stages, also takes time to lift back up, so it's kind of a double time loss. I agree, Prizzy. I think Pika's got enormous potential. I'm really excited to see how he improves. Okay, and now we've got about a stage worth of separation right now, which could widen or it could shrink in a hurry. Fasta having a small bobble and he just abandoned his gem setup there, which I agree with in that scenario. He's got his pink bomb, he's at his 16 just as Pika goes into it. This is the same setup, and oh, Pika's doing the white gem setup, which is hard to do quickly. But he got it before he got any more bad bombs, so good for him. He did get a crappy red gem, so now he's just sitting here waiting for white, which in Nestwoods can be a while because the RNG likes to chain the same color for a while. At least it can. You can get like 5, 6, 7 bombs in a row that are all the same color, all of them useless. 13 extra bombs. Oh gosh, that's rough. Alright, that's definitely a good 18R for Fasta. Nice and simple, real out of there real fast. So he's into 19 just as Pika enters 18. Pika's got the comfier 18. He gets this before yellow. Nice, nice. They both got really good gem luck because the color flipping enemies, those weird kind of triangle-y ones, when you blow them up, instead of going away, they change colors. So it's really nice to clear them with a gem so you don't have to deal with that, because you don't want to create extra colors, that just adds variance. Oh jeez, okay, well. Fasta getting coffee while he waits for his last gem, and now we are into 20 at the same time, so that's really cool. We've got different patterns. I like Fasta's board a little bit more. We got the really fancy double diagonal yellow clear, and now we are just down to blue and green. Let's see if he opts to just take the 5 stack and look for the gem, and then he is done. And Pika will be wrapping up in just a second. He's basically one chain of enemies behind. This is where we get into stages that are a little bit more complex. They'll be building up as we go along. I guess you kind of expect that in video games. They get harder the further in you go. I don't know. Novel concept, I suppose. I'm really going to struggle to follow both runners equally here, so I apologize. Not a great gem for Pika. He's going to have to fiddle about to get that white clear so he doesn't get any more white bombs. Let's see, is he going to clear? Yeah, clearing red, and then he'll stack up and finish out green. Meanwhile, Fasta forces a gem, but it's a yellow gem, which is not great. Not that he's got any, like, really amazing gem opportunities left, but it's okay. He's out of 22. Let's just put that down and get out of there. Little trolley with the yellow bomb luck on Pika's side for 22, but he is out. Now, you say here's got those color flipping enemies in action, and unfortunately Fasta's still got 2 dark blue bombs, so the light blue enemies can't be cleared by that, and dark blue bombs can still fall, but he does have the bomb he needs, so he's out and moving very well. Ooh, I don't think Pika meant to blow up that 3 stack. I think that was a goof, but he should be fine. He's got green gone. He can potentially, if he's patient, use blue to make a diamond here, or he might just clear the color. Yeah, he just cleared the color, which is fine. And if he's quickly, yeah, good. He got it before any any extra enemies fell, so not too bad for seeing Wario there. He's gonna try and set up a white diamond chain here, and he just needs to move that white enemy down one and put the bomb in place, and there he goes. Ugh, white diamond. Awful. That's alright, though. Oh, he's going for the fancy move. He's gonna try to walk up to the top of the gem, or bomb, and then use it as height to reach the top of the stack, but he couldn't get it, so he just stack swapped instead. Okay, Fast is really starting to move. Fast... he is having extraordinary 20s. Very good stuff. Got the last second yellow snipe, but he's got the half arrow set up. Oh man! Oh, that's so cool! You saw he cleared at 2 different angles at the same time by setting up the enemies in a particular way. It's a really advanced move. Alright, and except for that one troll yellow bomb... Oh, right, so now that we're in 27, we're being introduced to blinking enemies. These have to be blown up twice in order to go, or you can clear them with a gem, but they're a lot nicer than the color flip enemies as far as gimmick enemies are concerned, but they're still things you'd prefer to get gem clears. Just because, you know, you don't need multiple bombs in order to get the clear that way. The name of the game is Saving Yourself. Yeah, see, well here, Pika got to clear the blue blinkies with a gem, so he didn't need multiple bombs. He's got all his blinkies done already, so... I hope that's the official name for them. I'm gonna be sad if it isn't. It's my official name for them. Taking out the red bombs just before Wario shows up, so that's a free 27 finish for him. Well, Fasta moves into 29. He's got these yellow bombs sitting around, not doing anything, but he's set up the clear green with a gem. 50-50, and he gets it! Oh, Pika with the pink snipe right at the end there, but still looking good in 28. Got white done. And now there's a 50-50 for Pika, which he gets, and he's at a 28. Oh, right. Thank you, Tasta, for accidentally trying to pick up that gem. That reminds me, a thing about gems is you cannot move them. This will become increasingly relevant as the stages get more complicated, and we start relying on diagonal clears. Since a gem can appear anywhere in the chain of enemies that explodes, and they cannot be moved. So if you get a bad color gem in a bad spot, instead of being a great help, the gem can be a huge detriment instead, where they just get in your way and you can't actually move around the board as much. Since you can't pick up the stack that they're in, you also can't pick up the gem itself. They are too heavy, you'll just see Toad struggling. Fasta just abandoned gem set up to get a clear, but then he got sniped anyway because this game is mean. Wario feels a little eminent, so might be a good idea to take out those yellow bombs so that he doesn't have to deal with that color in the Wario phase. He's got his green clear, he's got a blue gem, which, if he's a little patient, yeah, he can use that for a gem chain. That takes out white. And he's done with 31. He's about to get Wario'd in 30. Still sitting on one lone green enemy, which is very sad. You always want your enemies to have friends. so that they're easier to blow up. But there's a lot to manage. Okay, good, he's at a 30, but that didn't get too bad. Alright, so Pika is dealing with one of the more awkward stages. You'd really like to get diamonds to clear out these color flipping enemies, but all of the normal enemies are in very awkward positions, so it can just be a better idea to focus on using the bombs that you wind up with and pick up smaller pairings. Meanwhile, Fast is set up to just finish out with these reds, and he's at a 33 onto 34. 31's a really tough stage. Looks like he has seen Wario, but he's out of color flipping enemies, but he can still get them back now that he's in Wario. But if he hurries up... Okay, red is gone at least, so if we don't see any blue enemies before the end of this, then it'll be... Ah, darn, right as I said that, he got the enemy back. Now he's got Piridio with teal, or aquamarine. Whatever you prefer. Luckily those fell really quickly and now he'll just get out. That was a little unfortunate, but he's out no problem. Fast has got the good setup in 35. He appears at the top of the screen there to finish out pink, and now he's going to clear out green, and then that'll give him his blinky blue. Alright, potential red clear for Pika, but he goes to just take out the enemies, which is fine. He's got pink done. Almost has yellow and green set up. He's got his green bomb, he's got his orange bomb, yellow bomb, whatever, I don't know. Nobody agrees on what these colors are called. One more white bomb and he's at a 32. Man, Fast is moving. These are such smooth levels from him, I'm really impressed. Okay, looks like Fast is setting up for the red diagonal there, which is a nice move. He's got a green setup here. Just needs to drop that enemy in, and there we go. Now we've got white cleared. He's gonna go for green, which if he gets really fast, okay, there he goes, cool. That's red, but a snipe. You get into 34. He didn't get too stuck in the last couple levels, so he's kind of recovered from 31. Which is nice. It's good to see him not getting rattled. Cool, he should have a pink clear. With that gem there. Just needs to put it down. There we go. Couldn't quite get the white set up in time before the bomb took out the 4 stack, but that's okay. Got a good combo there. Combos are when you get a chain of multiple explosions in a single move, like without Toad having to do anything else. They don't help a ton, but they do reduce that counter you see on the right-hand side of the screen, which prevents Wario from showing up. If Wario is imminent, it's really useful to get combos, because it does the thing I just said. Seeing Wario is bad, so not seeing Wario, therefore, is good. I'm doing my best, Prizzy. A little awkward there with the blue gem, right, as all the blue enemies basically cleared themselves for Pika, but his 35 is going fine. He's got a second red bomb, so if he just moves the yellow stack over... Ugh, yuck. Okay, so you got the instant pink bomb, so the 2 red diamonds, not that big a deal. Fastest on to 40, which is a very difficult stage. I think he is setting up pink, though he might clear green first. Yeah. Not the world's best gem there. And now the reds are fighting him, but he'll get the red clear into the second yellow diamond. You hate to see it. Combo, but too late to stop Wario. Okay, not too bad, actually. He got out of Wario before it really hurt him. Now he's into 41, which is where my pace goes to die when I'm playing. Let's see. No great gem setups for him. He might be able to get green if he works for it, but it's gonna be a dig. Well, Pika is breezing through 37. Ugh, gosh. Alright, the thing to do here is to stack up those whites, and then you use them to force the gem to be decent. And now I think you just don't care. Just get rid of blue and then take out the azure. Nah, it's way too light to be azure. I don't buy that. We'll come up with the official color by the end of the stream, I promise. Okay, Wario phase for Pika in 37, but he just needs one not a teal enemy, a teal bomb. Okay, well, he's down to one color, so it's not that big a deal now. So there he goes, he's out. Blue, another blue? Nice. Sky blue. Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, 38, I forgot to mention it when Fasta got there, but this is the beginning of the enemies that can only be cleared with diagonals. So Pika getting the gem there for the reds. That's really convenient, because Fasta's on 43, the other level with the diagonal-only enemies. And it's great to get a gem to clear those, because the gem doesn't care. Like, diagonals are not, like, impossible, but they're definitely a lot more awkward to set up when you're only working with the one color. You really don't want to see the possibility of a diagonal enemy in a Wario phase, because if those enemies drop, it's like... it can be really hard to keep up with the enemy drops and actually get progress toward your stage clear. Both of our players got out of their respective diagonal stages without any trouble, though, which is great to see. Those can really be a pain in the butt. Not sure here for Pika. He's got pink that he could dig out if he wanted to. I'm not sure if it's worth the time expenditure, though. That bomb setup just, collapsed in that explosion. Fastest got a Wario phase on 44, but it's 2 simple enemy types. Look at his red gem, he'll patiently wait for that bomb, so now he's only got yellow left, and do a kick to set up that line. He's almost done. He's got 5 more levels to go. This is a blinky enemy stage, and that green gem is awful. That is an awful gem. That is super in the way, and it does nothing because he has 1 green enemy left. But that pink one was amazing, so... Okay, I like Fast is showing patience, waiting for the extra yellow bomb or enemy to try it. Ugh, he got both. Okay, lucky. He is out. Pika is almost done with 40. He just needs to be careful for that enemy that's going to show up, and he did wait for it, so he is done. 10 more levels to go. He's on pretty good pace through 40 levels. Should have a time in the 30s somewhere. I can't tell yet until I see how like 48 in particular goes, but it's strong pace from Pika. But these bombs from Faster are mildly disgusting. He's really getting inundated, but he's actually got red gone now, and he's got the table set up for yellow, so that's out, and really good. I think Prizzy calls it making lemonade. Ooh, nice diagonal setup for blue there. I like it when you force explosions with your movement rather than actually just physically stacking them on top of each other. It's pretty cool. Okay, he's gonna force a diamond with that, or chain with that diamond there. It's red, which is cool, but hard to do much with. I don't think he can... He really wants to clear the color, but the color really doesn't want to be cleared. I don't know what he should do. He's gonna force another chain. Okay, we got going Pika. He's got a blue clear available if he just picks up that light purple bomb. Ooh, not in time. That's okay, that's teal gem cleared. Green cleared, blue cleared, he's at a 42. This is the pace-setting moment for Fasta. If, 41 at least gives him a quick, like, red-white setup, then he could get a sub 30 here, but at the moment, I don't know. This is feeling pretty 48. Ugh. Pika having a moment with these diagonal enemies, but okay, he's gone. Are we really down to green force? No, okay. Oh gosh, okay, this is really unfortunate for Fasta. The Wario phase with the maximum amount of enemies on the screen, both types of color flipping enemies in both configurations. This is about as painful as it gets. The combo will help shorten things, but it's going to be a full Wario phase. That's unfortunate. This is such a hard level. If you either get the gem that you need right away, or you're sad. Man, what a unfortunate set of luck for Fasta here. But he should be able to... Oh god. That's just rude. That's just rude. There was no need to hit the pink gem like that. Okay, he's out. He's... Okay, game. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. If he flies through these, he can still hit a high 29. Meanwhile, we've got Pika in 45, which... He's got a pink clear. Still looking for something to deal with the blinkies. opportunity not really presenting himself. There's a lot of awkward orange bombs because this game is mean. Let's see here. Yeah, I think he's gonna need a blue bomb to get out of here, okay? Which is too much. Too much junk on the screen. Yeah, I didn't get the blue in time. It's always so frustrating when you're waiting for 2 blue bombs, and then the enemy stops blinking before you get the second one. Sometimes you just have to go. Alright, good combo. Should shorten the Wario phase for Pika. He's down to only Blinkies and 1 lone green enemy, which is... oh, for Pete's sake, game. Okay. I'm certain he'll be able to clear this before the next Wario, but that's... some pretty crummy luck on his side. Meanwhile, Fasta is 3 green enemies away from finishing. And yeah, there he goes, with an official racetime.gg time of 30:19. fastatcc is your winner. Congratulations to him. That is a really good time. And now we just wait. For Pika to finish up with his last 4 levels, which should only take him a few more minutes. It's a lot easier to commentate all of a sudden, now that there's only one person I have to pay attention to. Funny how that works. Okay, stacking up the bombs, that gives him a gem, which gives him a super combo, so that's really good for him. Kinda took away my second combo. There's no way he sees Wario now. I'd be flabbergasted if it managed to happen. Okay. We are a single yellow bomb away from being at a 46. Good combo. I love self-clearing gems. That's a great feeling. It can cost you the opportunity to chain diamonds, but it's still really useful. Okay. Good white clear into as a gem setup. Very, very good. Should be easy to plop that yellow down and get rid of that color too. Awesome, awesome. He's doing really well through 47 here. If 48 didn't exist, we'd all be, I think, just as... Ooh, nice! Free gem chain set up there. And now he just needs to kick that, and we're at a 47. This is a really strong pace. But it's all down to 48. What's it gonna do for him? He's setting up for a pink clear if he can. Or a gem opportunity, rather. Nah. Bombs are not lining up. Okay, I think he should switch to yellow. That should be relatively easy. To at least get the gem. And we'll just see what it winds up being. Oh, the last second. He'll sweat. Oh, gosh. Maximum punish for a really unfortunate thing, but... yeah, just clear teal, get rid of it. Don't deal with that color. Any... dang it. 48 just being 48. This is a terrible stage. There, I said it. Okay, you've got a gem. If you can just get that white bomb before it... okay, it got squished. This is a little scary here. He's running out of real estate. He's gotta get a diagonal to get the thwomp to go back up a little bit. Okay, there. Got a safe white bomb, which we can make a gem out of, which is fortunately going to combo out of usefulness. But he can at least clear pink whenever he wants to. He just needs to... There we go. So at this point, he's just going to be clearing with whatever he can. Never mind gems, never mind. Color clears unless they're free, but yeah, we're going to see the... Oh, good last second combo. That's very, very good. Okay. Very astute. Force of the green clear. Should be able to clear it. Never mind. Yellow, I was gonna say. So now we still have the Wario phase again, but it's not nearly as bad as it was going to be because he was able to get that combo. There's your teal clear, there's... Of course. Why wouldn't it be blue? The most useful color that it could have been. Okay, there we go. Out of 48. Thank goodness that is done. Nobody has to do that again until... When is our next race? Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Which, I mean, we've all got to be feeling relieved right now. Got a nice, ooh, really nice clear setup there, though unfortunately that one white bomb was sitting out in a way, so color's not gone, but that's okay. Shouldn't be any real risk of seeing Wario here. We're just gonna make a red gem set up, use that orange bomb to clear that out. Another quick combo. Oh, is it the first match of Group B? That's exciting. Love to see the relative strength of the groups. One last combo for good measure. Now we just gotta hold down and wait for that teal bomb, and then there'll be one more stage to go. This is the awkward 50, where it doesn't really have any particularly easy gem setups, at least in my opinion. But he can dig out that one orange enemy there and maybe get a gem that way if he wants, or he can just clear pink, that's probably smarter. Let's see here. Maybe clear white real quick. Okay, there's his orange setup finally, and pretty decent gem out of it as well. Get lucky here. Good, he's got his blue gem. Unfortunately, still 3 colors, so we might see another enemy snipe. Yeah, there it is. But he's got the gem of the right color, and it doesn't matter. Okay, he is done. Official race time.gg time of 38:02. Pika Pika Pikachu is your second place finisher. Congratulations to everybody. That was a really good race. 38 for a new runner with... Or, yeah, 38 for a new runner with that 48 is really, really solid. I am impressed. I would not have gotten a 38 with that 48. I'm just saying. Okay, so GG's to both. I don't know how to do interviews. I don't know if anybody's coming in or not. I am just a voice floating in the air. I don't know how to work any of this tech stuff. Major shoutouts to T Sigma 6 for doing all the tech setup so that I didn't have to fumble my way through it. I really appreciate that. Ah, cool. All right. So maybe no interviews, which means we're probably gonna wrap up then, aren't we? In that case, thanks everybody for watching. Other people are probably a lot better at this than I am. But yeah, no, I hope you guys had a great time. Our next race for the tournament is going to be Thursday, October 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, featuring Saitan versus Aaron Dobby. That will be very fun. And a quick shout out to both of our runners, fastatcc and Pika Pikachu, who both did amazingly. Please give them a follow. Thank you, Prizzy. Thank you, ZK. You don't have to follow me. It's fine. Anyway, I have been Fee, which is short for Phoebe, and also said as Fee, just in case you didn't know. And yeah, no, we'll see you next mission. That's right. I'm stealing the Super Metroid sign off. Try and stop me. Ha ha ha. Alright, folks, take care. We out.